I make some ugly shit sometimes. We come to this joint, it's only right. Flip it, flip it, flip it, flip it.
Welcome back, y'all, man. Thank y'all for blessing us with the Lessons and Blessings show.
Yes, sir.
We here. Thank y'all for tuning in. This is episode 5.
5 on their head top.
Let's get it started, you know?
Yes, sir, man. I'm back with J Mac in the building. We came to talk some shit and have some fun. J Mac.
Yes, sir.
Now, I just watched this clip about 2-3 hours ago, man.
Right.
And this topic got me hyped because I can see, like I said, she ain't the first one to dunk.
Right.
But I can see like the new athleticism. But Ashlyn Watkins for the South Carolina Gamecocks, bro. The little still play happened.
Right.
They threw it, dished it to her. She start like right behind half court, take it all the way to the rack and jam that motherfucker. And not just like a regular, bro. It looked like a 2K rim glazer. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When you got your nigga on like 75, 7, you know what I'm saying? His drive and dunk a little. For the 2K players, they know what I'm talking about.
Right.
Nigga drive and dunk a little, you know what I'm saying? He do the little rim glazer. You know what I'm saying? But she put it down. What I'm saying is, bro, listen. I know she ain't the first. I know Lisa Leslie dunked. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I know there's other females that didn't dunk before, but I'm telling you, man, if that people look down on, I ain't gonna say all people, but you know as a whole, female basketball is not looked at or as highly valued as male basketball just because of the athleticism, just because of the rivalries, and you know what I'm saying? Just because of the different things. But if you look at the way they play, bro, it's the most team-oriented basketball. Like, that's the way basketball's supposed to be played.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, we say, like, for real, bro, a lot of the female teams, whether they be high school, college, or professional, bro, they play like
They stick to the fundamentals.
They stick to the fundamentals, but I'm trying to say the team they play like Golden State Warriors, bro. They look for the best shot. I'm just being honest. They'll pass that ball around until they find the best shot. Every team's not like that.
Right.
And what I'm saying, but females, they fundamentals. You know what I'm saying? I
Yeah,
see that.
yeah.
They lead with fundamentals. You know what I'm saying? Like, males more lead with athleticism. I'm gonna try to big body you. The females is like, let me get the best shot. I don't care who shoots it type.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It's more one-on-one with the dudes.
Exactly.
Yeah.
They trying to. It's more of a show. But what I'm saying is, like what I was telling you earlier, if they can get 1 or 2 players on each team that can dunk, bro, those ticket prices gonna jump up and the attendance is gonna jump up and they gonna have to start paying them people. Like, bro, when I heard the other week that Angel Reese contract is $71,000 a year.
Yeah,
come on, bro. You can make that at a factory. Making that at a factory here is crazy. Like, and these is professional athletes, bro. You feel what I'm saying? She's a national champion for, you know what I'm saying, for Louisiana. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, bro, $71,000 a year is kind of like a slap. That's disgraceful for an athlete that worked their whole life compared to somebody. You know what I'm saying? Because like people on the bench in the NBA making $500,000.
Yeah.
You know, that's more football. I think on football, it's a low cap. I don't know, but it used to be like the lowest you could make for 1 year was like $500,000. That's if you make the team. You get what I'm saying? You could, but that's what kept you on the team type shit. But
some NBA players making that per game, like $500,000 per game. I think like Giannis make somewhere around that.
Yeah, no, that's crazy. No, I believe it. But all I'm saying is that this is great for women's basketball and women's sports, period. You get what I'm saying? I just feel like if this is a trend, it's gonna keep on going, and it's not just her. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I didn't look up her height. You know what I'm saying, or anything. I know she's 21. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like I said, I don't know when she got to college or whatever. I'm assuming that she's a junior and got 1 more year left. I'm just gonna assume that. But
Right.
if you dunking like that, I feel like you about to go ahead and, you know what I'm saying, go ahead and enter that draft and get, you know what I'm saying, get on up out of there. Cause
if she make a name for herself doing that, like dunking like that,
bro, listen,
she gonna sell some tickets.
All she gotta do is dunk on somebody. I think that was the only thing to me, but that could be
poster,
next.
yeah.
If she dunk on somebody, that's gonna be the next thing. But like I said, I applaud it. I hope that one day they get paid the same as males do. And I hope the game is just as exciting as male. Because like I said, bro, I'll watch a women's football game or a women's basketball game. Or like I said, I didn't watch the lingerie football or the flag football women's. But I'm saying basketball is basketball. If it's the execution is great, I'll watch it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You nice, you nice.
If you nice, you nice. If your team is nice, I'll watch it. If y'all dominating, if your team know how to put the ball in the basket and D up, I'll watch. I don't care who it could be midgets playing. I'm sorry. It could be little people playing. It could be wheelchair. You know what I'm saying? Olympics.
And they got their league.
I just seen somebody cross somebody up in a wheelchair. I ain't never seen that.
Damn.
The whole wheelchair flip, bro. It was crazy. I swear on everything. Olympic game. Hey, I saw. Hey, the internet is a crazy place.
Yeah, it is.
I saw that jump, bro, and I said, yo, I ain't never seen nobody cross somebody up in a wheelchair. Made her flip her wheelchair, bro, and it was women's wheelchair basketball. But anyway, shout out Ashlyn Watkins. Keep doing your thing. Shout out all the women that's dunking and like I said, shout out all the scorers. I'm not just saying, but I'm saying, people, just like in football, people want to see touchdowns. People want to see people get hit hard. People want to see people jump over people.
Them highlights.
You want to see the highlights. So, hey, just like you want to see a person drain a three, you want to see somebody dunk it. Now, you know what I'm saying? But in women's basketball, if y'all do that, if she can get up to doing that 3-4 times a game, watch how the ticket prices go. That's all I'm saying. And I ain't predicting nothing that nobody else gonna predict. Tomorrow it's gonna be all over ESPN. It's gonna be all over everywhere, all over the podcast. But like I said, we saying it today.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Fact.
And like I said, whenever this podcast come out, you know what I'm saying? Just know, what day is this? What's
It's Sunday the 8th.
All right, we said this on the 8th. This kind of had to happen today. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure.
Monday,
So, but Mac. But I just wanted to touch on that. I think that was a great way to open up. But hey, Ashlyn Watkins, do your thing.
Yeah, big up to her, man.
And I support. Hey, man, y'all deserve the best. So let's do it.
How I feel about it, like, get better. Keep working at it. You know, I mean, you already great at what you do. But, you know, I'm just saying, like, as a fan viewing, imagine, you know, her doing, or her or any other female in the WNBA doing like 360s or windmills or catching the alley.
It's gonna go.
You know
crazy.
what I'm saying? Like, once you start seeing that, niggas be like, oh man, I gotta check that. That's all they are missing.
Exactly, and that's what I'm saying. Now people gonna go to those games are gonna get the same type of treatment as a regular NBA game. So that'll be great. And then now that's twice as much basketball that people get to cover on the same. You know what I'm saying? Like, people cover WNBA, but now it's gonna be. You know what I'm saying? When you turn on ESPN, you don't see them talking about WNBA, bro. It's rare. Something like that. But like I said, so when somebody does something like this, watch how it's flooded. It'll be flooded for a couple days, maybe just a day or two. But if it keeps happening,
once the wave
once Stephen A. Smith start talking about it, that's when you know. Once Shannon and them start talking about it on a regular basis, how these females is, you know what I mean? Like, let somebody do a reverse dunk. Let somebody do between the legs. You know what I mean?
Between the legs, crazy.
It's over. I'm telling you, it's over with.
They do it from the free throw. It's
over with. But it's coming though, man. But salute all the female athletes. Salute all athletes, because that takes a different type of discipline and dedication for real, bro. To do that, to wake up and do that every day. But salute the female athletes. Y'all have definitely been underpaid, and I hope that this is a trend that keeps on going, that it can raise y'all's monetary value, because y'all worth just as much as the men, but they not paying y'all as much as the men.
Y'all deserve a lot more than that. You know
for real.
I mean? So big ups to the WNBA, man.
Yes, sir. And like I said, college and everything. But J Mac, I had to start with that, because that was fire. That was just the way she threw it down. But anyway, yes, sir. So Mac, what we got next?
This thing, you know, it's been going on for a while, for real. This whole Lil Durk situation, you know what I'm saying? You know, we just wrapped up with the Young Thug and his RICO case or whatever. You know, he got home. Yeah. And now with the Lil Durk situation, you know, they hit him with the same thing. So I was seeing here in the news lately, as far as him, one of his close friends recently, in the past few days, got put on protective custody. And they moved him out, put him on the island, not an island, but isolated him from the rest of the world type of thing. Right. Because, you know, in the Lil Durk case, apparently somebody was wearing a wire and they got some vital information.
I did hear that. I heard that.
And so they're putting two and two together now, saying, okay, now you in PC, that was you. You know what I'm saying?
And now you think that's like a shot in the dark, or 2 + 2 = 4?
I think it equals 4. And
I respect
from
that.
an outsider even looking in, you know, this is my opinion, but I see it as that. So it was like, you know, they got him talking about the shooting that happened with Rondo.
Yeah,
You know, so
Lil Tim.
all of that, yeah.
Right.
So they got that on tap. You know, mentioning stuff, not specifics, but like hinting towards it. Like if you know the lingo, you know what he's talking about, type of thing. But no, so I'm just saying, like, what do you think about that? Like, you know, as far as like,
I think this is normal now for people to get caught up in the people that you thought was down to switch up on you. Like it's been happening for a long time. You know what I'm saying?
Shit, happened to Jesus.
Yeah, no, it's a fact. No, it happened to Jesus.
Yeah.
It happened to mobsters before. You know what I'm saying? It happened to the mafia. It happened to a lot of people. So it's like, yeah, people down into like the, you know what I mean, to the heat hit their feet. And then that, you know what I'm saying? Just like, look, bro, look at Sammy the Bull, bro.
Oh,
and
yeah,
like I said, bro,
heard, yeah.
you got 20, 30 murder. You got 20, 30 bodies, but you gonna flip when you feel like people disloyal. This is what I'm saying. They try to cop out as far as like, oh, they ain't hold me down. You know what I'm saying? Like I know a dude, right? He got locked up. He was a blood. He came home. He was a Crip. And I asked him about it, right? I'm like, bro, I thought you was a blood. Like, what happened to you? He's like, well, I was until it, but he's like, if niggas would have held me down like they were supposed to, I would have. And that just showed me, I'm like, oh, these niggas, you know what I'm saying?
You ain't holding it down.
But you blame it, but you gonna put it off on somebody. That's the same thing. Sammy the Bull doing the same thing. Like, oh, they was gonna tell on me, so I'm gonna go ahead and tell on them. Or they wasn't doing right by me, so I'm gonna do. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But I'm like, bro, that's not what you said when you signed up for. You know what I'm saying? I also think, bro, it's crazy that I think Lil Durk was slipping a little bit with if that whole thing about him paying for them to go and do that hit
with the credit card,
with the OTP, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Not the OTP, OTF with the OTF. You know what I'm saying? Business card.
That's
crazy. That's just crazy work.
That's the dumbest thing you could do. If
Yeah,
that's what happened. We're not saying that.
But like I said, this is what's being reported.
Yeah,
but I'm just saying, I'm
exactly.
hoping he's not slipping like that. But if you that hungry to get a body, bro, that you gonna go ahead and put it on your card, that is crazy.
Look, I ain't even no gangster, but I know you ain't. If you doing dirt, you don't have no paper trail.
No,
I know that
at all.
You know what I'm saying?
And then, like I said, bro, if it's this drive, bro. Drive. If you know somebody gonna be in a certain place in a couple days in advance, bro, you in Chicago or wherever you at, you could send, bro. Anywhere in the U.S. is a 3-4 day drive, bro. Anyway, bro, we can go from Virginia to California in 3-4 days, bro. Depending on, we could really go in 1 or 2 days if we gonna drive nonstop. If we gonna take turns.
The thing about that is, well, I don't know if you know, but I heard from like a different news source or whatever. I don't remember who exactly, but apparently Durk was in the shooting happened in L.A.
Yeah,
Durk was in L.A.
Okay,
and it was like the person that was talking in the video was like, Durk can't be that dumb to be in L.A. and then his goons, whatever you want to call them, see Quando and then like run down on him or whatever. Like the person that's
gonna look.
The person that was saying this was saying like maybe his homeboys that was there with him saw him and just decided to do this. And out of the blue, it was like, cause they was like Durk. He seemed like, from me too, he seemed like he got sense. He ain't gonna be like, I'm not gonna be in the same city.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That remind me of the Young Dolph and Yo Gotti, like
right,
alleged. But
I know what
everybody got their opinion on that. But you know what I'm saying? But it just don't add up to just do some stupid shit like that, to be in the same place at the same time.
And then also, bro, murder for hire is a crazy charge.
Yeah.
Like, you don't hear that all the time.
Nah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's a different thing to put on somebody. You get what I'm saying?
But when the feds come get you on some shit like that, they got some shit.
That's crazy. That's what I'm saying.
Shit.
Those voice recordings is the key. And like I said, if he cooperate, if that is true, like you said, and you put 2 to 2 together and it make 4, and that's the same dude, he's in there telling them everything.
Who? Oh,
the dude with you already got the wire on, but then now all you gotta do is come to court and confirm what you and not even that. Just say, hey, everything I said on this wire is true. Everything that went down, you know what I'm saying? All these conversations is real conversations. Like that, it's going. If that's true, that's going. The bulk of the case is going to weigh on him because they're going to say, "Hey, we got an inside informant, and he's coming to testify against you too." It's over with. You know what I'm saying?
Go ahead. Because let me ask you this then: with Durk facing possibly 50 years or whatever, I forgot. They hit you.
Oh no, they're gonna put that. Yeah, they're gonna put that crazy number out there.
Let me ask you this: do you think Durk gonna snitch? You think he gonna start talking?
You know what? For some reason, I'm gonna tell you this. I always had. Durk is one of the rappers that I don't really listen to. I never really listened to. He got some dope songs that I like. You know what I'm saying? That I F with.
Right.
But I never thought that he would. I never seen him as a person that would turn like that. Like I always respect, and it's. I think it's an aura around Chicago rappers that I just respect too. You know what I'm saying? Right. But also, I just never seen. Durk to me was like one of the most solid. Like this kind of hurt me when I saw this because when I saw him changing his life. When I saw him take his shahada, you know what I'm saying. I know his dad came home. I know that you know what I'm saying. He turning Muslim. He trying to you know what I'm saying. He doing the whole pushing the peace thing. Trying with FBJ Maine.
Yep,
like he bought all the people. And like I said, bro, what's crazy is I don't know the end of the politics, but from the way he makes it seem and from the way other people make it seem, you was involved or may have had something to do. Or played the background in some of the murders of the people that you know what I'm saying, that friends you bring it on stage.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? So if FBJ Maine, he's cool with he trying to push the peace with you, but he probably knows that you got some of his people off. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I feel 50-50, but I feel like Durk. I don't put nothing past nobody, but I feel like Durk is gonna be one of the ones like a Young Thug and keep it solid. That's how I feel personally. I don't know him. Like I said, I don't listen to his music like that. I can't recite a Durk verse for you. I can't. That's a lie to Back in Blood. He snapped on that. There's a couple others that I ain't gonna say I know it word for word, but if I heard it, I'm gonna rock out to it. But I don't got him folding like that.
Right.
I don't.
Yeah.
I don't.
It was a question because I feel pretty much the same way you do because. It was more so like a lot of, people was wondering, like trying to figure out like, he in between the rock and the hard place or whatever.
Yeah.
And to lessen his time because they got the taps and all that. So they made it feel like, yeah, we got you.
Right,
but if you got some information, we could maybe help you out. That's how the system do anyway.
But this is, at the end of the day, I'm not that man. And plus, like when men got kids, you got a girl, you got, you know what I'm saying? You got baby mamas, whatever you got people to take care of. Mm-hmm. And they telling you going to do 50 years. But if you don't have to do that 50 years, you do this. Like I said, if he's super solid, like his dad did his time and came home.
Yeah.
So I can't do nothing but go off of, hey, if your dad's solid like that, then the apple hopefully don't fall far from you. Get what I'm saying? Because sometimes time don't matter to people. Money don't matter to certain people. Right. Time don't matter to certain people. Your respect, your loyalty, whatever. You know what I mean? You'll die on that. And I always felt like Lil Durk was somebody who that's what they gonna do. They gonna die on that sword.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm not gonna say he's not. I'll put it this way. I'll be extremely surprised if he do some fraud shit.
Right.
I'll say that.
Yeah, and
how you feel.
The whole system, the whole thing with him. Like I said, I feel like you 100%